This week, the TSA lets you keep your shoes on, and Texas Governor Greg Abbott talked about football when asked about his state's flooding. So if you're confused, congrats, you're paying attention. Welcome to a new show. I'm Jessica Alanis. Let's do it. Texas Governor Greg Abbott was asked if an investigation would be made into the failures that led to the disastrous flooding in Texas over the 4th of July weekend. He responded that seeking someone to blame was the word choice of losers. We have a clip.
You ask, and I'm going to use your words. Who's to blame? Know this. That's the word choice of losers. Let me explain one thing about Texas. And that is, Texas, every square inch of our state, cares about football.
Then he lists towns.
You could be in Hunt, Texas, Huntsville, Texas, Houston, Texas, any size community, they care about football.
And then levels of football.
High school, Friday Night Lights, college football, or pro. And know this, every football team makes mistakes.
I mean, shouldn't he know more about safety protocols than he does football? I mean, it's less Friday Night Lights and more Friday Night Floods, right? Donald Trump expressed frustration with Russian President Vladimir Putin, saying, "We get a lot of bullshit thrown at us by Putin," adding, "He's very nice to us all the time, but it turns out to be meaningless." Aww. I remember the first time I learned what gaslighting was. President Trump is experiencing what every man on Seeking Arrangements has felt. They're only nice to get what they want, babe. In immigration news, over 90 American troops and 17 Humvees descended on MacArthur Park in Los Angeles, where they interrupted a Venezuelan gang's Sunday brunch. I'm kidding. The troops showed up and scared a bunch of children trying to enjoy their summer. Really cool of the U.S. military to teach the local youth of LA that you don't bring water guns to an ice raid. U.S. officials say someone using AI software impersonated Secretary of State Marco Rubio, contacting foreign ministers, a U.S. governor, and a member of Congress with fake voice and text messages. They could tell it wasn't Rubio due to the fact that AI left its name as ChatGPT Rubio. Get your freedom ready, because after 20 years, TSA is letting passengers keep their shoes on at airport security checkpoints. After catching 0 terrorists whatsoever, they finally realized that the real terror was how many of you guys don't wear socks. Gross. That's why I've had TSA pre-check. I didn't pay for convenience, I paid not to see your feet. Mr. Lawrence Sanchez, also known as Jeff Bezos, is rumored to be purchasing Vogue as a wedding gift for his wife. Nothing says romance like a board of directors and a 130-year-old fashion empire. This won't be a first for Bezos, however. Many men before him have given responsibility as a gift, like my college ex, who gave me a dog for Christmas. Thanks for that 16-year responsibility. Speaking of, around 50 of the country's most powerful figures in media, technology, and politics have been invited to Allen & Co.'s 2025 Sun Valley Conference, also known as Summer Camp for Billionaires. Instead of making friendship bracelets and roasting marshmallows, they're making legal loopholes and super PACs. Before you judge, billionaires also need a moment to reconnect with nature and plan how to destroy it. Amazon Prime Days are happening this week. Fancy that! Just in time to pay off the rest of Jeff Bezos' wedding. And maybe you couldn't afford the flight to Venice, but buy that silicone face scrubber you've had in your cart since February and it counts as a wedding gift. Mattel launched Barbie with type 1 diabetes and a glucose monitor. It's an effort to make Barbie more relatable to children everywhere. And next up, student loan Barbie, who comes complete with a fine arts degree and an OnlyFans. Chuck E. Cheese has launched a new arcade for adults called Chuck's Arcade. Great, said no one. Millennials miss Toys R Us and Saturday morning cartoons. No one said they missed Chuck E. Cheese. Like, literally no one. I've never even said Chuck E. Cheese until right now. Not even when I drive by one, I don't say, "Oh, I miss it." I say, "Oh, yeah, it's closed." So I'll see you at Chuck's. And finally, after a recent update, Elon Musk's AI chatbot, Grok, began posting anti-Semitic comments. You know, people worry about AI replacing their jobs, but when the job is making pro-Nazi tweets, the only one who should be worried is Elon. Besides, saying anything pro-Nazis...
That's the word choice of losers.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It helps more than you know. I'll see you next week. Bye. Oh, I'm Jessica Alanis, my bad.
staying in just like that.
That was a lot.